Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to Mathematics 4, Quarter 3, Week number 6. We are now in Quarter 3, Week number 6 of our most essential learning, our learning competency. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to find the elapsed time in minutes and seconds, estimate the duration of time in minutes, and solve problem involving elapsed time. Let's have some review first. Convert the following into a minute. You have 10 seconds to convert each of the following. For number 1 hour and 20 minutes. You're going to convert this one into a minute. Of 10 seconds, your timer starts now. Okay, time's up. The correct answer for this one is... Good job. The correct answer is 80 minutes because 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes plus 20 minutes is equal to 80 minutes. Okay, for number 2, you have 10 seconds. Convert this one into minutes. Your timer starts now. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is 150 minutes because we have 60 plus 60 is 120. Then half of 60 is 30. 120 plus 30 is 150 minutes. Okay. For number 3, we have 1.25 or 1 and 25 hundredths hours. You have 10 seconds to convert this one into minute. Okay. Time's up. The correct answer is... Very good. We have 75 minutes because 60 minutes plus 25 minutes is 75 minutes. Then for number 4, we have 3 minutes and 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to answer. You may type in your answer. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time's up. The correct answer is... Very good, grade 4 pupils. It is 190 seconds. Because this time we're going to convert the minutes to seconds. The equivalent of 1 minute is 60 seconds. So we have 60, 360 seconds, we have 180, plus 10, we have 190 seconds. Next, for number 5, again, this one is you're going to convert into a seconds. 1 and 75 hundredths minutes. 10 seconds, your timer starts now. The correct answer for this one is 105 seconds because 60 plus 75, the answer is 105. Okay. Now let's proceed to our lesson for today. The lesson for today is about elapsed time. So let's proceed to problem first. The problem is Yvonne Clyde started solving his assignment in mathematics at 3:05 p.m. and finished at 3:55 p.m. How long did he solve his assignment in mathematics? The question in this problem is, how long did he solve his assignment? in mathematics. This one is involves elapsed time. Elapsed time is the length of time when an event happened from the start to the end. So from the start to the end. So let's use a clock. Let's assume he started from 3:05. So 3:05, the small hand of the clock is pointed to 3, and the bigger hand of the clock is pointed to 1. So this one is 3:05, and finish it into 3:55. So this one is 3:55. So finish it after 3:55. So let's count how many hours or minutes did he spend. Okay, so this one is 5 minutes, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So going to the right, going to the left. So this would be the clockwise motion. So we have 50 minutes. So this would be the time spent answering his assignment. So this would be the answer. So another way to solve this one is using a number line. So this one is the time started, and then this one is the time and end. So 3:05 and with 3:55. So let's count. So we have 3:05. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So equivalent of 50 minutes. So that would be the answer. Another way to solve this one is using a computation method. To compute this one is you're going to subtract the time when the event started from the time the event end. So like for this one, starting time is 3:05, ending time is 3:55. Let's subtract. So 3:55 subtract by 3:05, 5 minus 5 is 0, then bring down 5, 0. So the answer is 50 minutes. So Yvonne Clyde solved his assignment in mathematics for 50 minutes. So that's very easy. Let's try another problem. This would be the starting time. Example number 1, 8:40 a.m. Ending time is 10:25 a.m. So let's subtract. So as you can see, we cannot subtract 40 by 25. So we need to borrow 1 hour or 60 minutes from 10 hours. So 10 hours, it becomes 9. And for conversion, 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. So 25, it becomes 60 plus 25 is equivalent to 85 minutes. So this would be 85. So now we have 9 hours and 85 minutes. So we can now subtract 85 minus 40. The answer is 45, and 9 minus 8. The answer is 1. So the final answer is 1 hour and 45 minutes. So that would be the correct answer. Next, example number 2. So this would be the starting time, 11 10 a.m. to 2:25 p.m. So this would be the ending time. So the ending time is p.m. So the starting time is a.m. So we need to add 12 hours to ending time. So let's going to add 12 hours in the ending time. So this would be going to 2 plus 12 is equal to 14. So it becomes 14 and 25 minutes. So it becomes 14. Then subtract 25 minus 10. The answer is 15. 14 minus 11. The answer is 3. So the answer is the elapsed time is 3 hours and 15 minutes. That's very easy. So if the ending time is PM, so we need to add 12 hours. Now let's proceed to activity time. You're going to find the elapsed time between each starting time and ending time. So this would be the given. So for number 1, we have 4:10 p.m. to 4:40 p.m. Number 2, we have 6:30 a.m. to 6:53 and 57 a.m. Number 3, we have 7:05 a.m. to 7:58 a.m. And then 12:02 p.m. to 12:45 p.m. Then we have 5:25 p.m. to 6:05 p.m. So let's rebuild the time lapse. Elapsed time. So for number 1, the elapsed time is 30 minutes. 410 minus 440 minus 410, we have 30 minutes. Then for number 2, 657 minus 630, we have 27 minutes. Then for number 3, 58 minus 5, the answer is 53. Then for number 4, we have 45 minus 2. The answer is 43 minutes. And for number 5, we have 6:05 minus 5:25. The answer is 40 minutes. So that's very easy activity. Now let's proceed to problem number 2. The problem is Cedric started playing basketball at 8 p.m. If he played for 2 hours and 30 minutes, what time did he finish? So let's use addition. Addition, you're going to add the starting time to elapsed time to find the ending time. So the starting time for Cedric is 8 p.m. The elapsed time is blank. The elapsed time is 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we are going to add 8 p.m. to 2 hours and 30 minutes. So this would be 2 hours and 30 minutes. So you're going to add 0, 3, 10. So the answer, the elapsed time for Cedric, or the ending time for Cedric, is 10:30 p.m. So that would be the time finish playing basketball. Then let's have some example. This would be the starting time. The elapsed time is 3 hours and 20 minutes. So let's going to add to find the ending time. So 5 plus 0 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3, 1. So this would be 13 and 55 a.m. But we're going to convert this one into 1 and 55 p.m. If the number of hours exceed 12 hours, so we're going to form the number of 12 hours change AM to PM to vice versa. Yeah. Like for this example, so this one is exceeded by 12. So we're going to change this one to PM. So the value now is 1 and 55 p.m. So the ending time is 1 and 55 p.m. Now, for example, number 2, the starting time is 6:45 p.m. So, the elapsed time is 4 hours and 45 minutes. So, 4 hours and 45 minutes. Let's add. The answer now is, if the number of minutes exceeds 60, so you're going to what? Subtract 60 and regroup the 2 hours, then retain the remainder as the number of minutes and add 1 to the number of hours per 60 minutes. Then you will remove. Okay, so this one is over 60. So we're going to regroup this one. So this would be less by 60. So plus 1. So it becomes 11 and then 30. So 11 and 30 p.m. So if the number of minutes exceeded by 60, so it becomes regroup by 60, then the remaining minutes is remain, and then the other one is you're going to regroup to form the number of minutes, number of hours rather. Then the ending time is 1 and 45 p.m. Then for problem number 3, teen arrived home at 5 and 45 in the afternoon. If she left school at 5:28 p.m., about how many minutes did he take her to reach home? So let's use estimation to estimate the elapsed time, round the minute in the time ended and time started to tens, then find the difference. So again, to estimate, we're going to round the minutes in times end and time started, times end, time started. So we're going to round. So approximately, we're going to round this one into 550. Then approximately, we're going to round this one into 530. Then subtract. Find the difference. So 50 minus 30, the answer is 20. So the estimated time, the teen take about 20 minutes to reach home from the school. So this would be this estimated time. Let's have some example to estimate. So this would be the ending time, starting time. So estimate this one. This one is 3 and 22. 3 hours and 22 minutes. So we have estimated to 3 hours and 20 minutes. And for this one, we're going to round to, this would be 2 and 50 minutes. So let's subtract again. We're going to borrow. So this one is 2. This would be 80. Okay, 80 minus 50, the answer is 30. 0. Okay, so this would be the estimated value, elapsed time. Then for number 2, we have ending time is 8 and 32 minutes. And then starting time is 5 and 52 minutes. 5 hours and 52 minutes. Now, let's have the estimation. Let's round this one. The rounded value for this one is 8 and 30 minutes. Then the rounded value for this one is 5 hours and 50 minutes. So let's subtract. Okay, borrow. It became 7. It becomes 90. 60 plus 30 is 90. 90 minus 50 is 40. 7 minus 5, the answer is 2. So the estimated time elapsed time is 2 hours and 40 minutes. Now, let's have some activity time. It's your turn. You're going to answer 1 minute each of the following question. Okay, for activity 2, your timer starts now. So complete the table by filling the estimated elapsed time. So this would be the time started and time ended. Okay, time's up. So let's reveal the answer. So for number 1, we have 11 and 34 p.m. So the estimated time lapse is 20 minutes. For number 2, we have 12 and 48 p.m. The rounded value is to 2 and 50. This would be the 2 and 60. So the estimated elapsed time is 10 minutes. Because 60 minus 50, the answer is 10. Then for this one, the estimated the rounded value is 910. This would be 940. 40 minus 10, the answer is 30. Then this one is 7. Then this one is 8. So the answer is 60 minutes. Then this one is 4 hours and 10 minutes. This one 4 hours and 50 minutes. So the answer is 40 minutes. So that's very easy to answer. So for activity 3, we're going to solve the problem. So let's solve. Number 1, Joy begins her lunch break at 12:05 in the afternoon and finish eating at 12:32 p.m. How long did it take her to eat? So starting time, Joy to eat is 12:05 and the ending time for Joy is to 12:32 p.m. So let's find how long did it take her to eat. So subtract 5, 2 minus 5 cannot be. So let's borrow 2, 12, 12, 7. Then we have 27 minutes. So Joy ate her lunch for about 27 minutes. And then for number 2, group 1 of section Warren arrived at the school grounds for dance practice at 2:18 p.m. and started immediately. If they finish at exactly 4:30 p.m., how long did they practice? So the starting time is 2:18 p.m. and then the ending time is 4:30 p.m. So let's subtract. The answer is 2 hours and 12 minutes. So the group 1 of section boron practiced for 2 hours and 12 minutes. For number 3, the Alvin started writing his essay 8:45 a.m. It took him 2 hours and 30 minutes to finish his essay. What time Alvin finished his essay? So starting time is 8:45 a.m. The elapsed time is 2 hours and 30 minutes. This one is the time rendered by Alvin to write his essay. So this one is 2 hours and 30 minutes. Then add. So we have 5, 7, and 10. As you can see, we have the minutes is over by 60, so we're going to regroup. So 60 by 1 hour, so 10 becomes 11, and 75 minus 60, the answer is 15, so the answer is 11:15 a.m. So Alvin finishes essay at 11:15 a.m. So remember, elapsed time is the length of time when an event happened from the start to the end. And to find the elapsed time, you can subtract the time when the event started from the time the event ended. And to estimate the elapsed time, round the minutes in the time ended and time started to tenths. Then find the difference. And there are ways to solve problems involving elapsed time. To find the time that event started, subtract the elapsed time from the time the event ended. And to find the time that event ended, add the elapsed time from the time the event started. So that's all. So for your whole learning task, grade 4 pupils, you're going to answer in your self-learning module, number what can I do? Number 1 to 5. So that's all for today. Thank you and God bless.